Valerie, Kyle Travel Channel.
Okay, this is gonna be our first celebrity cruise. I used to think, and a lot of people probably think, oh, it's a cruise, all the cruise ships are the same. Not quite true. After going on Virgin, Carnival, MSC, Royal, Celebrity, there are differences. Now, it might take going through a couple different cruise lines to see which one's right for you. I enjoyed the cruise. I had a great time, but I kind of already know celebrity cruises are not for me. The ship was beautiful. I'll show you that in a second. The food was pretty good. There was only one that I wasn't a big fan of. I'll show you that as well. The shows they were actually really good. It was the atmosphere for me. With celebrity cruises, they do have a little bit of a stricter dress code. We didn't run into any issues, but also I kind of don't want to dress business casual on a vacation. That's how I felt the level of dress was. People were dressed very nice. Everybody looked great. But I want to relax. I want to run around and not have to worry about what clothes I'm wearing, what outfit I have. You could be totally different. This may be the right cruise for you. It was very quiet. There were almost no kids. All that being said, it was a really great trip. I did Google who are celebrity cruises for? Who are they geared toward? Because I was very curious how they represent themselves and how they market the cruise line. So it said, I found one post that was really good. I couldn't find it again. And it said it's really for people who would rather go to an art museum instead of being in a loud, crowded space. I could totally see that based on how quiet the ship was all over and the different artwork, which you'll see my reaction to some of that here. I like art. I don't love all of it. Here we go. We just took the stairs up a couple floors. We're headed to our room. We have some nice, little Evian waters. There's the TV across from the couch. That seems to be a royal thing. Here's the bed that kind of looks like an anchor at the bottom. And we have a balcony. Nice.
I appreciate it though.
Okay, here's the bathroom. It is pretty big compared to other bathrooms. I do like the way it looks. The shower door looks like it's a sliding one, so that's kind of nice. What do we have? Shampoo, conditioner, and shower gel. Yay! Okay, one thing checked off my list of what I look for. So they do have like little drawers and stuff here, but normally they're in the closet. But this closet is really only for hanging. There's no nothing. That's different. I didn't realize on this do not lay flat, they have them zip tied, so you cannot lay these flat. Maybe the wind gets a hold of them. I don't know. Okay, we're on deck 14. This is the Ocean View Cafe deck. And the walking track goes right through the smoking section, so that's not great. All right, and this is the solarium pool, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
God.
We have the solarium pool. It's all enclosed. It's very pretty. It's very pretty. We have the Sky Lounge. It looks like there's some trivia going on. Oh my gosh. It's so quiet. This is completely opposite of the other trivias. Holy crap.
Oh.
Okay, so here's the mast bar. There's Bimini. Oh man, Fireball. All right, on deck 15, they have the lawn club. So you can walk around on some grass. There's a chef's meeting. That's like an excursion you can do in there. It's fun. He's watering the lawn. Huh.
That could be where they do some movies.
Oh yeah, and that screen. Well, I don't know if there are any other outdoor movies that we can go see. All right, here's the deck 15, lounging deck. What's a plus? Do you like this area? Yeah, it is really nice. The Sunset Bar. That's what this area would be called. I will say there's not a lot of kids, really at all. We haven't seen very many kids. We haven't seen very many security guards like on other ships where like every other person is a security guard. Here it's been few and far. We are on deck 12. Deck 12 has ping pong, the pool, which was pretty fun. Oh, we have some showers. That's cool. This part is really nice. We're in the solarium pool, which is so pretty. It's all indoors. There are tons of places to lay around. The towels are all set out for you already. You don't have to worry about that. It's very relaxing. It's connected to the gym, which I'll show you. All right, here's some free weights. Bunch of machines. All different machines to use. It's a pretty big gym. I actually really like it. And I think it's 24 hours, which normally they are not. We just got to the library and I said, oh, it's Kate's library. And immediately this is the first thing I saw was Kate. Oh my gosh, she would love it here so much. It's very pretty. It is open. There are tons of seats. Oh, it's in like the main middle area. Deck 9. This is the Deck 9 artwork. Okay? Remember this.
Okay.
Remember this. Deck 9 artwork. Okay.
This one looks like...
That looks like the front of a ship.
Oh, really? That's Smokey the Bear?
Oh, it does look like that too. And an acorn next to it. Alright. This is our deck. Deck 8 artwork. Just a bunch of kids and teeth and it's so bad. It's so bad. Ugh. Just to reiterate, this is not like, this isn't a mostly adult ship. And our floor, the artwork all over the place is just kids with their teeth and their eyes closed, their mouths open. It's freaking weird. It's not for me. It's not for me. I know it's our floor when we get to the worst artwork on the ship. Deck 7 is the hideaway. My goodness, this has to be one of the coolest spots in the whole ship. There's like all these different, there's the little eggs, so that's on our deck. But they have like the cutest little cubbies. They look like tiny leaves.
The tree is real.
Yes. Look at how cute that is. Okay, deck 7. Deck 7 artwork. Lost flip-flops. Love it. Cute, adorable. Deck 8, teeth. Kids and teeth. It's the worst. Deck 6, icebergs. You know, for a ship. Maybe leave that one out. I don't know. Deck 5.
2 VIPs. There's like the suites people and then the captain's club people.
Yeah.
I think I remember seeing that on several maps that they had private areas.
Oh, there's the crew muster. Oh, wow. They're doing the drill. Oh, the coffee shop is over there. Cafe Al Baccio?
You need that?
No, but I do need this. I thought this was kind of cool. Here's some bird cages with digital birds because they're still stuck, even if they're not real. Stuck in the screen. But I thought these were really pretty. I noticed this immediately when we got on. Deck 5 has like the Effie shop where I got my little necklace and the charms. It has a bunch of shopping, some bars, the art gallery. I wonder if they have Okay, they do have good names for things. This is just the theater, which I liked. And then they have the casino, which I also like. Okay, deck 4. Celebrity Central, the bar, the casino, shops. So deck 4 is where we found that Celebrity Central theater, which is around the corner. That's where we went to go see the adults only show, and people were able to find it. We are going through some weird stuff in the casino. We don't really know what drinks we have comped. So we're through an offer from your comped, which typically gets us like any drink in the casino, but it did on Royal. This is like an offshoot of Royal. And we cannot get sparkling water. You cannot get Red Bull. You cannot get non-alcoholic mixed drinks. You can get soda and regular bottled water, and maybe you can get beer, maybe other mixed drinks. We don't really know. We keep trying to ask, and it's so loud it's kind of hard to hear, but that's our goal, to figure that out tomorrow. What do we actually get comped in the casino? Deck 4 is the casino. I almost forgot to mention one of the biggest things I wanted to talk about was the service in the casino. So we were there on a casino offer. We never did figure out exactly which drinks were comped or why it was so different than Royal. And on top of that, we were sitting in the casino for hours. And I mean hours on different machines. Not one person asked me if I wanted a drink while I was sitting on a machine. I had to go up to the bar every single time. That is the opposite, the complete opposite level of service that we've ever received in any cruise ship casino. I mean, even ones have been slow, but not non-existent. So that's partially why I just don't think this is the cruise line for us. They didn't really seem like they were taking great care of the casino guests. I don't know. If you had a different experience, let me know. I'm always willing to try again, but it really just was not great the whole time. So we're in the craft beer bar right next to the casino. They have a little golf thing. They have some foosball. Really big, nice TVs. It does seem like a nice little area just to hang out. There are quite a few areas on the ship, I will say, where you can just relax. A lot of seating, a lot of different places. I do like that. This is Kyle's favorite picture on the ship. I don't know why. He loves her. He loves Treebeard. Oh, you know how we know it's our deck?
What?
Ocean View Cafe. Now we're going to look at the food. I actually really liked this buffet area compared to other ones we've been on. They had different areas, different sections for each type of food. So they had Indian food, they had British food, they had American food, they had Asian food section. I liked that they were all kind of in their own areas, so it was easy to know what kind of food you're looking for. We ate at the buffet here more than we have in other ships. We ate in the dining room every night. I'm going to show you that food. Everything was good except for one meal I just could not I don't know. I don't know what happened with it. It was not what I expected. The food I thought was good. I thought it was comparable to Royal when we went on that cruise. It's honestly not too far off of Carnival as well. They all kind of serve very similar dishes. You're going to have some steak option, a chicken option, a fish option, some vegetarian. I think it would be easy for everybody to find something that they like. I'll show you what we ordered here. So we have Indian food, different curries, we have some vegetables, we have vegan food, roasted potato, rice and beans, jerk pork. Okay, the rum balls were so good. Oh my gosh. Pineapple down, beautiful cakes, grilled fish. Okay, so far the buffet is pretty nice. It's not super busy right now, but there's a ton of different sections and they have Caribbean specials today. Okay, so we have some soy chicken, soy beef, some Indian chicken, some Indian potato. Looks delicious. They have little rum balls. So good.
Hello. Not as nice as that gondola.
Yeah, and the Venezia. Okay. I think this is the first time we've gotten a table that's like right looking out the window. There he is. You couldn't see the menu. Alright, this is the butternut squash soup. It's not as thick as other soups I've had. We got the teriyaki salmon. This is the chef's special that was not on the menu, but he recommended it, so we're gonna give it a try. How is it?
It's good. I think it could use a little more sauce, but it's good.
I got the chocolate cake. It has dulce de leche layers with chocolate, and we got apple pie. We have the baby spinach salad with smoked bacon and blue cheese, raspberry vinaigrette. All of a sudden, the blinds started lifting, and now it's light in here. It's so nice. This is Steak Diane. I guess I don't know if this is what I expected. Doesn't look like any sirloin I've ever had. It's fine. I would not order it again though. I got the phyllo tulip. I got the chocolate cake, and he got strawberry soup.
It's so weird.
This is the jerk spice chicken. Looks really good. How is it? New York cheesecake with passion fruit sauce. It looks amazing, and it is the softest cheesecake. Oh my gosh. Now moving on to the entertainment. So we saw Boogie Wonderland. That was like the song and dance show. We saw the magician comedian. He was really great. I love magic shows, and he had his puppy with him. So cute. So you'll see that here. And then we also went to the comedian. So it was the same comedian for every single show. So there wasn't rotating comedians like there are on other cruises. Okay, here's the theater. And this one is so different than the last one. There's 3 levels. There's quite a bit of seating. The poles are not that big, so it looks kind of nice. Like you won't have too many seats that are blocked.
Once again, welcome on board and have a fantastic cruise.
It's a really nice looking theater.
We are so excited. My name is Mike. I am your cruise director. And like I said, I'm so excited to share this weekend with each and every single one of you. Of course, we're going to some wonderful destinations. We're going to Key West tomorrow. How about that? You are the only people in the world that chose to join a cruise ship in Florida and go on vacation to Florida. I love it, keeping it close to home. But we're going to get to Key West tomorrow and go out there, go and enjoy that. But you truly are on a remarkable cruise ship. The celebrity silhouette is the ship of dreams. We've got some of the best bars and lounges on the high seas. We have got award-winning restaurants. We've got a state-of-the-art casino. Who's going to win lots of money this cruise? You're not, but you are going to go and have some fun, and that's all we care about.
One more thing I wanted to mention was the cruise director was awesome. He entered every show to the same song and just came jumping on the stage, which at first caught me off guard, but I thought he was fantastic. He was so funny. So usually I don't really focus on the cruise directors, but on this one, he really made it a very, very fun time.
There are two ways we can do this particular piece of magic. First is with applause, and second is the way we're doing it right now. Give me whiskey. There's whiskey. There he is.
Oh my God, he's
He
so
does get a little
cute.
stage fright every now and then. This is whiskey, and whiskey is a Coton de Toulier. That is his breed. He's just had a big month. He just turned 2, and he's already pooped in 10 countries. We'll keep practicing. Come on out, handsome. Oh, look at that. Isn't that interesting? Chewed around his neck into the newspaper is one card. The 4 of diamonds. He did it! You did it, whiskey.
With the comedian, when he initially went on stage, he did a couple family shows, 2 nights, and then he did an adults only. So the very first show he did, he stepped on and he said, I'm not going to do cruise ship jokes. I'm not going to do the ones about the shower, the ones about this or that. It was kind of a relief because honestly, every cruise ship we've been on, there's a joke about something on the cruise ship and you hear the same ones over and over. He said, you're going to get a new set from me every single night. Nothing is going to be repeated. It is a full-on stand-up set. And it was. He was really great. Even the one that was the adults only, it wasn't vulgar. There wasn't like a lot of cussing. It wasn't as adults only as like the carnival ones are like, oh, this is adults only. No, it was still like fairly tame, but it was really fun. It was really fun. I liked the way they had this set up. I always talk about the carnival comedians and how much I like them, which I really like the way they set it up. I loved that he did full sets every night. There was no repeating things and it was funny. Everybody had a great time. Everybody really enjoyed it.
And all the other entertainers as well. You guys watched the shows earlier from my friend Ryan Joyce. Did you see that? Yeah, that was nice, right? Really good. You know how he does that, don't you? He the devil. All right.
Okay, it is 4:37 and there's supposed to be a line dancing class. Deck 3 midship, that's where we are. No line dance, no nothing to be found. I don't know what's going on. Trying to do a dance class. They just said Deck 3 midship guest relations on the announcement. I don't know what the heck is going on. I guess we can go. You want to try somewhere else? Stop acting like a statue.
Yeah, I got pulled away from work for this.
Kyle said that my line dancing class is...
Canceled due to lack of interest.
We did it. They are starting. It's like 12 minutes late. I don't know. everything else, every other dance classes started like on time in every other shift. I don't know what they're waiting for, but I'm gonna try it out. It's pretty fun. I like that they had a dance class kind of in the open area with tons of viewing places, I guess.
Slide to the left, step, step, back, back, and cha, 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 and turn to guest relation.
Okay, I just got done with my line dance. Oh my gosh, I'm so sweaty. It was just shy of 30 minutes. We did 5 or 6 different songs. It was so much fun. I keep trying to get Kyle to come up and do one with me. One day I'll get him, but I love it. I love dancing. That was a really fun class. It was in a really pretty place. It's kind of out in the middle of everything. There are people on every single floor looking down at us watching us dance. So that was interesting, but I enjoyed it. Now it's time to look at every single thing we spent on this whole trip. We got an offer through your Compt, which we typically will only pay the taxes and port fees. So it was $322 for us to go on the cruise. Normally it would have been $1982. And then we spent $210 on the gratuities and then additional things on the ship. So it was about $530 for us to go on the cruise. For Southwest, we have the companion pass, so $184.48 and $271.48. One of us flies free every time. We stayed at the Dolce Hotel the night before, and we used some points for that. We had some parking discounts, and then we took 2 Ubers. Total with our discounts and points was $1,053.96. Had we paid for everything without any discounts, without any sort of comps, it would have been $3,739.03. I know I've said it before, if you do have status at land-based casinos or you have status with another cruise line, check out your Compt and maybe you can get some free cruises as well, quote unquote free, some discounted cruises. Looking at food, so airport, we went to the Hard Rock the night before and got dinner. We had some drinks at the Dolce bar. In Key West, we got a bunch of snacks. I had a great time. That video is going to come out in a couple weeks. I'm going to show you the parasailing excursion we did and our walk around Key West. I absolutely love Key West. So we spent $165.25. We saved $20. So $185.25 would have been the total. Finally, we have our entertainment. So we did parasailing in Key West, and we actually did not book through the ship excursions, which we always do. This is the first time that we didn't. And we did that because we are going through places like Expedia and other travel portals, online travel agents, to get some cash back. So we spent $169. We did get 30% cash back on that. And we get that in points, and then we're able to use that to make other purchases. So I put the full $169 on here, but then take off 30%. We got that to spend elsewhere. And we bought a t-shirt. So we spent $214 on entertainment. And that brings our final total with everything, the hotel the night before, flights, you name it, $1,433.21. Our total that we would have spent paying everything out of pocket, no discounts, $4,138.28. Fantastic. It's still higher than I would have liked, but we had a great time. There's no denying that. I absolutely loved Key West. I cannot wait for that video to come out, and I can't wait to go back. As always, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on the next trip.
Goodbye, 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 everybody, goodbye.